This conference will now be recorded.
Right?
I also worked. It's work for me. Yeah.
It is working for you, right? Okay. How about Raj Sharma? So actually the files and the stuff Arun will be sending for you guys. No worries on that. Okay. And if anyone is having any issue, last 10 minutes, we can visualize that. We can sort it out. Okay. So, and one more thing is like query params you have done. Have you installed Postman? Why? Because it is one of the UI for checking the outputs. Let me share my screen once again. Unfortunately, it gone off. Okay. Now I can. Yes. So in the previous example, what we have seen is like it is about query parameters, right? So query parameters will be separated by a URL followed by URL in the sense whatever the URL for the particular file we are giving, followed by question mark and what all the parameters we are for. Here I have given destination. It can be ID as well. So anything, it can be anything. Okay. So this is how, and in the URL I will be providing slash resource type and question mark. If this is the case, then we will call it as query parameters. Okay. So, and one more thing is like instead of testing and browser, I want everyone to install either a Postman or a ARC. Anything is fine. Postman is also fine. ARC can be fine. You can download that from Google. You will be getting directly. You can download that and you can open it. ARC in the sense this is the tool. And when I open this, it is nothing but testing the URLs. Okay, so it is a tool which is like which will be good for testing. Okay, so anything is fine. Or if you don't want to test in either cases, you want to go only with browser, yes, you can do even that. But look and feel will not be good. And if we want to send any header parameters, at that time we will feel it will be like a difficult. Okay. So now coming to back to our class. So now in today's API designer, let me start. So we will discuss something about, now yesterday we discussed like get and post with respect to query parameters. Okay. With respect to query parameters we have done. Now I want to do that with respect to ID. Okay. With respect to ID in the sense here I will not be passing any query parameters. I will be passing only IDs. When I'm checking only with respect to ID, for example, if I have given 100, so that 100 ID it has to return. If I'm giving 200, it has to return only 200 ID information. If I'm giving 500, only 500 data information I need to get. Okay, so only that means specific. If I want to get any specific ID, we have to do with respect to ID. Okay, and with respect to ID, I want to delete. If I want to delete like 100 ID, it needs to be deleted from the target system. As of now, I don't have any target system. Just statistically, we are keeping the message in order to test the RAML. Okay, I will be testing that. If I want to update anything, update the flight. For example, for the particular ID, I want to update like total seats or empty seats. So in that case, I will be using put. So put is meant for updating, delete is meant for delete, get is for getting the info. All these three I want to do with respect to an ID. I will not pass any query parameters. Only IDs I will be passing. The interface has to take that ID and it has to perform the particular operation. So now, yesterday we have created RAML, and that RAML today I will be extending it. I will be extending with respect to ID. Okay. So as of now, you guys don't do anything. you try to concentrate. At last, anyhow, I will be giving 10 minutes. At that time, you can do that. I will showcase everything. Okay. So now, post method I have done. See, flights is our main part. So we should not forget about that. So here it is a get. And get and post are under flights. Now what I will do, now go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Here I will be giving ID. Okay. With respect to ID, now I want to test it. So in the ID, as soon as I am giving, it is showing an error. So it gives like semicolon, then it is a perfect thing. Now I want to use tab space. You will get a method, and in this method, now which one to choose among all these? Which one you want to choose? Responses 200. Body. Okay, in the form of JSON I need it. Example. Right. Yes, you are in right case. Fine. Perfect. So now I want to get the details. So generally you have to write a JSON format. Now JSON format, if you want to get multiple things, means what we have to do? We have to keep square brackets. Inside square brackets, you need to open flower brackets and you have to separate with comma, and you can add any number of IDs. Now here with respect to ID I am testing. So definitely it should be one thing only, right? If I'm testing with 100 ID, it has to return only 100, right? So just open it and get the details. Okay. I will change the data. I won't keep this data as it is. Okay. Okay. This is the data. Instead of, then I will keep like 800. There should be some difference, right? 550. Origin. I think destination, empty seats, comma, destination also we can keep. Okay. Destination. Okay, duplicate key. Okay, already it is there. Already it is there. I thought it is not there. Yes, it is there. It is there at the top. Destination is there, origin is there. I have not seen that, so I copied. Okay, fine. So this is with respect to get, and the layer same below. Where is that get method? Under this get method only, try to keep tab space, delete. In delete method again. Now which one to use? Any inputs? Which one you will be using?
ID.
Any guess or any? ID? No, delete is there. In this one, in this shelf, which one to use? We can keep responses. Right? Why? Because delete is nothing but we want to give only a message. Right? So as it is for delete message, we can keep like for, not for anything. That is fine. Keep a body. As soon as we keep a body, the type we have to define. Right? The type we have to define. Example we have to state. Now in this example, now you can say the message. Message like double quotations. You can keep a message. ID has been deleted. Has been deleted, but not really. Why? Because I'm not at all, not really I'm doing it, right? This is a delete operation. Fine. Now we should go to which method is left now? Put method. Okay. Inside put method, again we need to go with tab space, responses. Anything you can give, it is our wish. I'm just keeping random number, but you can give anything. It is your specification how you are defining the success or failure message. This is example, right? So here this is a message. Message I will be passing it as okay. ID has been updated. And this thing, but not really. Okay. So now you say me, how many APIs are there in this file? How many APIs? There are 5 APIs, right?
5 APIs.
Yes. 5 APIs. One is with respect to query params, other thing is with respect to ID. That means in your client requirement, if somebody has given like for getting all the details, then you have to go at higher level. At query params, you can do that. So that vision you came now. A particular thing I have to add, then you go for post. Then with particular specific to ID, this is a common requirement, right? For example, if I'm doing any banking application, I want to get the details of one particular customer. So definitely you have to go with the thing which we have created now, right? So for this thing, the format will be remain same, right? It is only a ID. Anyhow, the sample files will be given by target people. That sample file you will keep it in your YAML and then you will be testing it, right?
But in that example for ID, how we, so it's just we are mentioning only ID number in the URL. So how that API endpoint is tells about like whether it is ID of what, whether it is a customer or flight ID, or how that API provides that information, because it's just if you
Okay,
say
so
if you go, because it's just we are only it's an URL and then providing an ID number. That's all, right? Hello.
yeah, sorry.
Hello?
Okay,